So today I'm here with Blayze Charles, previously known as Buffy's Music.
I changed the name because that's very unprofessional.
Makes sense.
Yes.
His latest album, Bedroom Thoughts, actually just released, and with that, he's gained many new listeners and followers. So today, I will be interviewing him on his music and his life.
Yes.
So
his life.
To start off, why did you start making and writing songs?
Well, it goes back to 6th grade. My aunt signed me up for band, which I wanted to do athletics, but she did that anyways, and I thought I was going to hate it. I played clarinet, and at the end of the year I finished my skills first, loved it, and the next year I did marching band, which I absolutely loved. That was 7th grade, and what was it, like 3/4 through 7th grade?
Yeah, it's towards the end.
COVID happened, and I just was kind of sad afterwards because I didn't get to see anyone.
Yeah, COVID, it was a hard time. It shut everything down. You were just, lots of times you would go weeks, months, just with the people in your house and not interacting with anyone outside of, your family and what's in your head. And sometimes you got to get that out. And it sounds like that's what you've done, and it's amazing.
Yeah, thanks. So then my aunt got me an acoustic piano because I messed around with the keyboard before that, doing covers on her Facebook account. I probably shouldn't quite say that because I don't know who's going to start trying to find that, but I don't care.
Someone's going to send it to you now.
Send my trash voice to me. So anyways, I learned piano. Then 8th grade happened, and I was homeschooled the whole year. And a couple weeks before 8th grade, my grandma died. Along with that, that's when I started writing music. My first song was I think it was kind of almost about politics and stress. I'm not a political person, not really, but that was the topic of it. So, yeah, and I didn't complete any songs until after Christmas break. That song is an interesting story. It's called Mineplex. My very first song that I completed is called Mineplex.
Mm-hmm.
And that song is about me meeting someone online. You see, my friends, they didn't mess with me much. They played games and stuff, and I was interested in music, being me. I kind of isolated myself in that sense because I like music more than I like games. But they had a different version of a game. They had Java edition of Minecraft. I still had Bedrock. I did that. Met someone online. My aunt didn't like that. Imagine that. Kids don't meet people online that you don't know.
No.
At least don't tell them where you live.
Did you do that?
No.
Okay.
So she didn't like that, and I'll tell you this. That spring break was fun.
So you're grounded the entire spring break?
Yeah, I was grounded the entire spring break.
Oh, man.
So I decided to write a song about it. Mineplex is what it is called, and that's what Mineplex is about. Me meeting someone online because my friends wouldn't mess with me. So then throughout the rest of that, I had a couple mental breakdowns because I was so just socially isolated. So I had some mental breakdowns, and I wrote another song. I don't remember what it's called, but it was about stress, school, and depression. And that was about 2 minutes. And then I wrote another song. It was about a friend who died, who was killed whenever I was in, 4th grade? You remember that, I think. You were here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I did that, and then I got some of my teachers, online teachers, to subscribe.
That's just...
Yeah.
Okay.
It was, I don't know, they were 20, probably.
Okay.
They weren't too awfully old.
So they weren't like the old...
They weren't the
old hags?
No.
Okay, good.
They were not old. So, about a couple weeks into that summer break, it was either a couple weeks into that summer break or a couple weeks before school let out, I started uploading to YouTube, my songs to YouTube. Pretty much how I recorded those songs. Because, I have decent quality music. It's sounds not professional, but it sounds good. But how I started out was I would take the instrument, myself, and headphone mic, earbud mic with my aunt's phone, and I would just record it and hope I didn't mess up. Because if I messed up, I had to go back and do it again.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that a lot that summer, recording covers on my piano and uploading songs I wrote. Then my first album, Mixed Emotions, not Relationships, Mixed Emotions, is the one that dropped first day of school. And I also started choir that year. And what happened was I continued writing songs, and I got some trash for my voice, which was kind of annoying because I thought I was okay. I struggled with accepting my voice for quite a while.
It takes a lot to
yeah.
accept it.
Yeah. And then Christmas break, right? Something big happens. 100 subscribers on YouTube. 6 months with a YouTube channel and 100 subs.
That's not bad.
That is terrible. That's great, I guess.
I mean, it's good for starting out.
Yeah, it's good for starting out.
Yeah.
And the day of Christmas, the night before Christmas, I think that is Christmas Eve. Whatever it is, I uploaded a short and it got like a couple thousand views. So that was nice. Or it got 1,000 views. It was just me saying I have 100 subs. Nothing important.
Yeah, you just got
1,000
views.
Subs. Yeah, 1,000 views though.
Yeah.
And then after that, I wrote some more songs and got a computer, brought that computer back because it wasn't good enough, got another one, brought that one back because it also wasn't good enough, and then I got a MacBook and started recording songs like Tired.
Mm-hmm. Some of your more, your bigger songs.
Yeah, my bigger songs.
What's the story behind Tired?
The story behind Tired. I met this girl. This is the story behind half the songs in Bedroom Thoughts. So I met this girl. She and her friend wanted me to write a ride with them because I kept on singing about rides, and I finally wrote a ride with them and exchanged numbers. Yeah, we exchanged numbers, talked a little bit, and then she invited me to her dance recital, which was fun. And after that, I was like, wow, she's pretty cool. I like her. And we went and ate out at a Mexican restaurant, ate some food there, and it was great. It was good food. I love Mexican food. It's great. And then she went to my all region for choir, and I was very sleep deprived. She gave me a bag of Reese's Mountain Dew, and I gave her a handshake instead of a hug. I wonder if this is why. So then in January, she stopped replying to me. January or February, it was one of the two. It was February. She stopped replying to me, and I wrote what is known as Bedroom Thoughts now.
Yeah, Bedroom Thoughts.
Bedroom Thoughts. Started off with Tired. Tired was actually an experiment with vocals, doing high vocal and stuff, adding that. I thought it was stupid. Like, it was a joke almost. But then I released it, did all that, released it. People, they liked it.
Yeah, now it's one of your biggest songs.
Yeah. Something funny though, about a month before I released it, I was singing it like the high vocal nonstop. I was singing the high vocal nonstop because that's how catchy it was to me.
Oh, it's super catchy. I'll be in my room doing absolutely nothing and find myself singing it or humming a tune to it.
Yeah.
It's just like,
yeah.
Wow.
And that's the story behind Tired, pretty much.
What is your motivation? What keeps you writing these songs? Is it, the people that listen to them, or is it just you do it because you want to? You have to get what's in your head out, and so this is how you do it.
I do it because I want to, and it really helps my mental health. Like writing songs about this girl that I met and everything that she's put me through and stuff. Like that, it really helped me mentally and get everything figured out in a healthy way.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is a bad thing to compare it to, but it's like, instead of it's almost like a drug. It's not as addicting, but it helps.
So it's like some people, when
they get down, they'll turn to drugs and stuff.
Yes, some people, when they find themselves mentally stressed out, Their emotions aren't as good. Sometimes they result into things like aggression and stuff. And so where they might get mad, punch a wall because they're stressed out, when you're stressed out, you write a song, and that's how you get it out.
Yeah.
And solve it and get through it.
Yeah. Also, multiple tears have been shed because of all the pain and stuff, and just like nights staying up late thinking of what happened on some things. I don't know if that helped me, but it was nice.
What is your favorite part of producing this music? Is it the making it, the coming up with it, or is it the end result, or the adding the stuff to it? I mean, what's your favorite part?
I would say it's all pretty fun. My favorite part is probably hearing people say, "Oh, I like this. Keep it up, man. It's good." It's like stuff like that. It really makes me feel good because it's like, wow, I'm not absolute garbage at music.
Yeah. So your favorite part is
the end result.
Yeah, having people listen to it and enjoy it. That I like. Did you ever expect to get where you are now? I mean, you have 360 followers?
Yeah.
Probably more than that.
I would not have expected it, no.
Thousands and thousands of views.
Yeah,
I mean,
thousands.
tons of views.
Yeah. I would not have expected it. From when I started, I wouldn't have expected it because I thought I was just an absolute piece of trash at singing and stuff. And then, throughout this year of writing songs that I've been through, people have really supported me in it. And it's like, wow, I'm actually good to people. People actually like me, and it's like, well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, Bedroom Thoughts, your newest album released.
Sir.
What's the overall meaning of the album? What were you thinking when you made this album?
I was thinking about a girl feeling fake and just being lonely. Those were the not exactly topics, but I guess topics.
Just kind of feeling run down.
Yeah.
Beaten by this girl.
Yeah.
That you had fell for.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Now the songs on that are Perfect, Tired, Bedroom Thoughts, Happy Birthday, Cap, and Facade, correct?
Cap's not part of it.
It's not.
It's not. Spotify added it.
Yeah, okay.
I think it did.
Yeah, that's where I got it from, Spotify. Perfect, from my understanding, is you thought it was going to be perfect with this girl.
Yeah, I thought it was going to work out.
And it just didn't.
Yeah. I kind of like the vibe of it because it starts off all kind of happy and upbeat and then it just goes downhill and it's like, I thought it was perfect.
Yeah.
But no, because honestly, being a teen guy and stuff, you look for girls and stuff. It's like, it's like you want a relationship even though it's probably not the best. You should probably stay out of it. But yeah, it's about not feeling good enough for love and stuff.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Now, Tired, it's feeling just kind of run down in a way. You're getting it doesn't necessarily focus on one thing. It's kind of all the bad things in a way put into a song.
Yeah. First verse is about friends those same friends. Second verse is about that girl.
Mm-hmm.
The bridge, I guess you say, is about people at school and me being so different for reasons. And then pretty much the last part is about family and then me realizing I'm also a problem with myself.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's what it takes. It takes accepting that it's not everyone else.
Yeah.
It could be you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the first step to fixing it. So
Yeah.
that's good. So it's just kind of a jumble of all the problems.
Yeah.
Bedroom Thoughts. It's in the name, Bedroom Thoughts. It's, Happy Birthday. It's about the girl.
Yeah,
from
Happy
my
Birthday.
understanding.
I actually wrote on her birthday. I speed ran it pretty much because I looked at my Mac and I'm like, oh, wow, it's her birthday.
Yeah, it's her birthday. I gotta do something.
It's her
for
birthday.
I gotta show her.
It's like, even though she's not going to listen to it, and then she eventually listened to it whenever she was online on Discord and I sent her, she was like, wow, this is for me. I didn't know you liked me. I'm sorry I hurt you. And well, now she messed up. That might be in another interview though, if we do another one. For another album.
I plan on it.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah.
And so it was for her, about her
It was,
birthday.
Yeah.
And my understanding, she never invited you. She never acknowledged you.
Yeah.
You were doing all of this for her. You never got a thanks or even a look, a view. You never got, until months later, she finally realized that you cared about her.
Yeah.
And it took her that long for her to realize that.
Yeah.
Cap's not part of it.
Cap's not part of it. That's just a goofy song.
It's kind of a fun song.
Yeah, just there for, just for the fun of it.
Facade, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Facade.
That's what I thought. What's that one about?
That is
I don't
about
remember.
feeling fake.
That's right. I remember now.
To me, honestly, I feel like sometimes I can be extreme. I mean, everyone does this, but like I feel like I'm extremely kind of happy, not exactly sad. Like I portray myself in my music. So I alone at my house, I am very sad. Everyone does that.
Yeah.
You're like out in public around friends and stuff, just out in public, you're happy, and then at your house, you're bawling your eyes out over something stupid.
Well, yeah, because you get in your room and you literally have bedroom thoughts, and you just think about this stuff, and it gets to you because you have no one to talk about it to. And sometimes that's what you need. And so without that, it just gets to you.
Yeah.
How did you come up? Like, how do you come up with all these lyrics? Do you take your time, write it down verse by verse, or do you just go with it? Sing one and just go with it?
So what I'll do, usually, is just kind of have a melody in my head sometimes. I'll be playing the instrument.
So do you start with the instrument?
Yeah, I start with the instrument.
Then you add the vocals and stuff later. Okay.
Yeah, I'll come up with the instrument part, like the main instrument, like ukulele or guitar or piano. And then what I'll do is I'll just kind of go with it, kind of sing to it, think of words.
Yeah, so you make the music and you go off the music instead of singing and then having to play from the singing.
Yeah.
Got it. That sounds
it's kind of a rough draft, and then once I get at least half of the song done, I'll start recording all the instruments and stuff that I have.
You kind of perfect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's all the questions I have for you about this album, Bedroom Thoughts. Personally, I think it's amazing. It's on my personal Spotify playlist. They should add it to their personal Spotify playlist.
Add it to your playlist or else.
It's a really good song. It really jumps into the emotions, and you can feel it. It has, power, I guess. You feel it. You get in the feeling, and not only the words speaking to you, you hear the music, and the music really gets to you, and I love it. The music has meaning.
Yeah.
It's not meaningless. It's truly heartfelt, and you've actually devoted time to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really personally like your music. You have tons of potential. I feel like you can go really far. Now, what would you, if you could say one thing to everyone in the world, what would that message be? What would you say to everyone in the world?
That is a very good question. Don't let your depression and demons and stuff get you down. Don't go into suicidal thoughts or anything. Don't let it happen. It's like I think about it a lot, but I wouldn't do it. But I think about it, and I hate that. I think about it because it's horrible to think about that.
But you fight past it.
Yeah,
you get the strength and you overcome that.
Yeah.
That's Now, that was to the world. What would your message be to music artists like you? People that are kind of just now coming out of their shell, starting to produce stuff, but they're also getting down about how they think they sound or how they think the music sounds. What would you say to them?
Never listen to yourself or what people that don't have anything good to say about you. Because first of all, if you think you're bad, just ignore it. Like, if someone says, hey, you're good, I like this, don't be like, you're lying. Don't be like that. Because, honestly, they mean it.
So just be yourself.
Yeah.
And truly take in what others say.
Yeah, and don't be a complete copycat of big artists.
Yeah, Well, thank you for taking your time and answering these questions. I plan on doing this, if you want to, with your next album.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a good way to kind of speak to your listeners and truly get them to not only understand the music, understand who you are, and truly get who Blayze Charles is. Keep up the work. It's truly amazing what you're doing. I like the way you deal with these thoughts and stuff in your head and put them on paper. It is amazing what you do. Your work is truly just amazing. I mean, every time I listen to it, most of the time I'm laying in bed and I'll listen to it and it's like, dang, it's like he means it, you know?
Yeah.
He's really in this. It's amazing what you're doing. Keep it up. No matter what anyone says, you are who you are, and you're amazing at who you are.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.